Beware of the Headlights by A.R. Eldridge. Narrated by the author. Look, why don't we just check in with a local? I ask my husband for what feels like the third time in an hour. He waves me off with a dismissive hand. Babe, it would honestly take more time than it's worth. It's fine. We're probably nearly there. I've tried to check my own phone, but of course service is natch out here. Typical T-Mobile. Indiana is a beautiful, verdant green in the summer. Unfortunately, at the claggy end of fall right now. Me and Greg, my husband, are traveling down the 421 from Michigan City, trying to get to Indy right now. The weather outside is the atmospheric equivalent of Lurch from the Addams Family. Cold, grey, dead, and frankly terrifying if you aren't familiar. I look out the windows again. We are losing the last of the light, and a fog has rolled in. And now, I don't even think we're on the 421 anymore. The road has become evasive and twisty. Why don't I just call Rachel and tell her we'll be late? I ask, trying for a tone of helpful concern and hitting pleading terror. I said, it's fine, Jan, he says stiffly, and I realize this is the most I'm going to get out of him on the matter. From the distance, a glow seems to exert itself on our rearview mirror. Well, looks like we're not alone out here, Greg says with a little haughtiness, as if to say, see, Jan, I'm not the only one who's lost. I snort and roll my eyes. Classic Greg. Don't admit we're lost until it's far too late. But something about those lights is unsettling. They feel overbright and too, raw to be regular headlights. I know the fog is rolling in, I say, but does he really need the high beams? Damn Phipps, he says, and we laugh, because Phipps stands for fucking Illinois people, a group of which we are both indisputably card-carrying members. It's funny, but the laugh still feels forced between us, because there really is something off about those lights. It's like they don't move in the way headlights are supposed to. They're too consistent. From here I can make them out and they seem more like... No, it's just silly. It's full dark now and the fog is a cloying cloak around us. I think I'm going to put on a little speed, Greg says. Lose high-watt Harry back there. Usually I'm against Greg gunning the motor. Speeding is speeding and it's dangerous. Plus, it's bad for the engine. But now, I don't complain. Something in me, something irrational and silly, but something nonetheless, wants to put some distance between our car and the one behind us. Greg increases the speed on the little Honda Accord. She doesn't have much guts, but what she does have is working now. The headlights behind us begin to fade. The road opens up and I can feel both of us breathe a little easier. The fog is bearing down heavier than ever, but at least that sense of crushing oppression I had from out of nowhere, the headlights loom out of the dark behind us. I almost scream in panic. There's no sound of a revving car, they just kind of appear. The headlights are much brighter now, and the car, obscured still by the fog, must be much closer. Is it following us? Hunting us, even? It's like it doesn't want to let us get away. And those headlights look like eyes. At first it sounded stupid, but in the slowly strangling fog, it doesn't feel that way anymore. It feels like we're caught in the gaze of two huge, malevolent eyes. Lunatic, Greg says through gritted teeth. Please, Greg, let's just get out of here, I hiss and purse my lips. I am actually terrified now. What is this thing? What even is this thing? And what does it want from us? The little Honda Accord sputters now. Oh, God, no, I moan. Not here and not now. Come on, you little bastard. Honey, it's just a car, Greg says, trying to keep a semblance of lightheartedness, but I can see from the set of his jaw, the bead of sweat running down his forehead. I know he's just as frightened as I am. The light seems to swell around us, becoming more intense. We can barely see ahead of us on the road now through the fog, and splat! Something's hit the windscreen. I scream, and Greg swears out loud. The car screeches to a halt on the side of the road. I am terrified that our pursuer, that's how I think of those eyes now, as our pursuer, will slam into the back of us, killing us, and we'll have a cheap funeral because we've spent most of our savings caring for Greg's ailing parents, and I don't have insurance, and then I say that poor young couple was eaten up by those grinning eyes. But that doesn't happen. The lights don't get any bigger. They don't come any closer. It's like they anticipated us stopping here. Wherever the hell here is. I can't see a damn thing. The fog is so close to the windows and so thick I feel like if I wanted I could reach out and make a snowball of it. I don't want to. Lowering the windows is the last thing I want to do. The lights seem to pulse, a slow, predatory glow and recession. Greg tries to start the car again. The little Accord grumbles, sputters, and dies. He tries again. This time it's just a pathetic little growl. The car is dead. Holy shit fuck. I'm gonna have to go out there and ask for some help, he says mildly. No, you don't, I respond. No, you goddamn do not. You do not know what's out there. You don't know what that thing is, but it's bad news. Come on, baby, you don't want to do that. Please. He looks down at his lap, blinks. Neither of our phones work. Check them. I have no idea where we are. I don't have a choice, Janice. He only calls me my full name when he's really mad at me, or really upset. Before I can say anything, he has opened the door, climbed out, and quickly shut it again. I crane my head back in the car as my husband, who for all his pig-headedness I love more than life itself, walks into those headlights, into those malevolent eyes. Initially he's framed against them, silhouetted, but in some awful parlor trick, the further he walks into them, the smaller he gets. After about half a minute, he has completely disappeared. So that's where I am now. I'm sitting here in my little Honda Accord, and those lights are getting brighter and brighter, harsher and harsher. I will go out there soon to join Greg and whatever else is out there. I'm just writing this down on my phone. If anyone finds this, please beware of the headlights on 421 from Michigan City to Indianapolis. Edit. Found this phone in an abandoned car driving down to Indy. The door was open, all moldy. It was gross. I thought I'd post up here before I go on. Actually, I might need to hurry. It's getting kind of foggy.